Alright, in this video we're going to look at example B in the density section. In the previous example we looked at displacement, and we saw that if we put an irregular object into a cylinder of water, that the amount of water that was displaced was equal to the volume of the object. So now we're going to use that as well to help us find density. So a square prism container with a base of 5 centimeters by 5 centimeters is partially filled with water. You drop a clump of metal that weighs 525 grams into the container, and the water level rises 2 centimeters. What is the density of the metal? So let's draw a sketch here. I always like to have a visual of what I'm working with. So here's my square prism container, and I know that the sides are 5 centimeters, and I've got some water in here. So here's my initial amount of water, and then I'm going to take my clump of metal. So here's my clump of metal, and once I put that in there, the water level is going to rise. So it rises up there. So this amount that water level rises is going to match the volume of my clump of metal. And it rose 2 centimeters. So I can figure out that volume. So I know that density is mass over volume. So I need to find that volume first. And since this is a square pyramid, or a square prism, sorry, I know that volume is equal to area of the base times the height. The base is a square, so that's going to be s squared, where s is the length of the side, times the height. So that's going to give me 5 squared, and then we're just finding how much it rose here, so that's 2 centimeters. So that gives me 50 cubic centimeters. Alright, now that I have this, I can come back here and calculate my density. They tell me that the mass is 525 grams. So 525 grams. And we figured out the volume of the metal was 50 centimeters cubed. And if I divide 525 by 50, we will get 10.5 grams per centimeter cubed. That would be the density of our clump of metal. Alright, so that's it for this video. Make sure you get your questions answered, and we'll see you in the next one.